suggestion of a made-up title of a blockbuster movie, a movie that does not exist.
The Killer Amphetamines.
The Killer Amphetamines, thank you.
Don't say it.
I am genuinely sorry for how I acted back there. Okay? You know how amphetamines affect me.
My parents drove 8 hours to meet me.
I know where they live, okay? At the time, it made sense. Harold, I'm so sorry. But I don't know what. Listen, okay?
Suzanne, just don't. I've heard this story. I don't even know how many times.
You think I'm making this up. I'm telling you. They did something to me in the hospital that, like, changed me. Like a Ninja Turtle. Like a Ninja Turtle.
I wish you would stop equating methamphetamine to the ooze.
If I had a shell and a
Yeah, you'd be in the sewer
Face
being
wrap.
a ninja.
yeah.
Get this off of your arm. You think you can sneak upstairs when we're eating ham to shoot up?
I'm sorry. It's Thanksgiving. I ruined a holiday. But
Our daughter, your daughter,
I don't know her.
won't speak to you for a reason, okay? You're too embarrassing.
She is ungrateful. You know, if people can't be there for you when you're in the Ninja Turtle phase, then who are they?
You think you can just walk into the basement when your daughter's having your sleepover and say, I'm a Ninja Turtle, and it's cool?
Being 7 is no excuse for not being empathetic, okay?
Ninja Turtles, that was like our generation. She doesn't even know what that is.
That's fair. Harold, all I'm saying is, I just am trying to center myself. You know, I don't know exactly what's wrong.
I haven't mentioned the D word yet, but I think it's time
Do
we
you
get
mean
a divorce.
Dawn?
No, you can't keep deflecting serious issues.
Why would you?
Wordplay.
You can't divorce me in my time of need. Do you see all these needle marks? Why would you divorce someone that's so pricked? Harold, I'll shake my head if you divorce me. I'll be more like a Ninja Turtle. I'm not a meth head. That is not fair.
This closet is full of weapons. They're plastic. What?
I made
Thank God.
those because you keep me in the basement because of the outbreaks, and you never know who's gonna break in here. You know? I had to build a fort of sorts. So I widowed a couple of household devices. Yes. I am well.
Yeah,
I meant to tell you that.
Paint can on a string.
I learned that from Home Alone.
I know you did.
He took it and he said, "Are you thirsty for more?"
That's it. These VHS tapes from our childhood are going out the window.
Macaulay Culkin's my prince.
Don't
you
say
do
that.
this.
Don't say that.
Harold, I'm gonna be
I
better.
don't think you've gotten to the Goonies yet. I'm just waiting.
I got to the Goonies, and I'm planning on getting a ship full of treasure. You'll be so surprised what I'm gonna find in my ship of treasure.
I'll be surprised if you find a ship.
You and Becky, that daughter. You and Becky are gonna have not the last laugh. I'll have the last laugh with my treasure. I'm not a drug addict, Harold. I am simply someone finding my way. paintings. I've made some paintings. I know you don't want to see it. I don't care. I'm going to show you. You don't choose this one.
Oh, no.
No! Look at that. What do you see there?
It is beautiful.
Yes.
That doesn't give you an excuse. You have a family. You have a daughter. My parents are still alive. They come over for Thanksgiving.
I tried to join.
They're from New Hampshire. They don't know about all of this city things.
Hey, you know? Hey, I'm living. I'm doing a real life.
No.
You know, sometimes you create art, sometimes you create a literal nightmare of a dinner. You can't know the difference.
It doesn't make you interesting, it just makes you a train wreck.
But were you not attracted to me as a 20-year-old train wreck? 37, it's not as cute, I get it. But just transport Harold to the quad. UCLA, short skirts, dumb shirts. It's a poem I wrote just now.
I want to hear more.
I can't remember what I just said.
The scene when you were locked in the bathroom was so real. Audio? Yes?
Yes.
This scene was visceral. I don't even know, was it acting? It doesn't seem like it was acting. It seemed like they just filmed you in a bathroom, blew me away. Take notes.
Well, what had happened was, they put me in the bathroom, and they said, just get in touch with yourself. And I said, what does that mean? And they said, exactly. I got in there, and I just got in it, you know, did some real drugs. You can't fake drugs, you got to be real.
You were bleeding quite a bit. That scene. It seemed real. I was shouting cut at my TV.
You weren't the only one.
They kept it in. I saw you say cut, please. They just kept it
And I
in.
said no. Then I said no. I'm not bleeding for nothing. You know, there's something I found out on that set. You know, my director, Peter Boyd, God bless him, he died after the filming. But he said, if you're gonna really bleed, it's gonna be blood. We don't do makeup.
Now, I don't encourage method acting for everyone because you seemed like you were about to die. Just so I'll be honest, it seemed very scary.
I lost a lot of blood.
But certain actors do use it. It's a valid form. But I think we can all see, be careful.
Be careful what you wish for. People think I'm a drug addict because of all these nick marks. I don't do drugs. I did poke myself with a needle repeatedly.
Yeah.
But that's how you get an Oscar. So I'll take these scars.
Yeah.
You get me?
I guess whatever. But now, are you afraid of being typecast? You've had many drug-related roles since then. Is that something you're trying to break away from?
I tried to fight it, but
I can't
think
see you in a children's movie, I'll be honest with you.
no. After the things I said in that movie, yeah, when you're an unknown, you take on such a disturbing and ultimately stomach-churning role. It's hard for people to see as anything else. And I make people sick even when I just am like, you know, in a grocery store. They leave.
Well, we saw you naked immediately in that scene. And you were cut up.
It was, whew. So that naked shot was taken actually way into the filming after I had just lost my marbles, you know. Malnourished to a certain point, very cut up. And yeah, we took some shots naked, but they put that in the beginning. That's editing for you.
See, I didn't know that. I didn't know.
Yeah, so.
Because you seemed like a Looney Tune immediately.
Woo! Took me a while to get there. Took me about 7 months, but I'll tell you what, you wouldn't know that watching the film. You'd think I started off as a Looney Tune. My mom was questioning her parenting skills.
I don't
You know?
That's normal.
That's fair.
That's fair.
That's fair. I tell you, I got cast for this role, and it's very against like the type.
Sure.
You know, I was an American Gladiator.
Yes.
They said you're sturdy. You take some pricks. You know, and I said let's get a film under my belt.
Well,
I mean, it worked.
you got the Oscar.
I got the Oscar. But I am, you know, paying the price. Paying the price in the man department, am I right? Okay, let's be clear. The lady department. I'm sorry, Mom. So now you're sorry. You've brought me to this point.
Just go in the door.
You
We
wish?
made it all the way here. Just,
Do you know what they're gonna do to me in there?
I hope they're gonna help you.
You wish?
I
Wish?
I don't want you to be worse.
How will I make the mural that I made? Once they get me on their dope.
You can paint, I'm sure.
Harold, do you still love me?
I do, but I don't want to see you.
Comb my patch of hair back here with your fingers. That was nice. It reminds me of when we were watching Multiplicity. We ate that pepperoni pizza, do you remember?
Yeah, I made a joke and I put it in my wallet. It was very funny at
It
the
was
time.
so funny. And here we are, in front of a mental institution. I don't want to be fixed. Can we go back to the minigame?
No, we're not.
Okay.
I feel like I can't support you and I anymore.
Is it?
I can't leave work and come home to you. I'm sorry.
But why is that? Because what
Because
else?
you're really
Okay.
fucked up.
Okay. That's fair. But is there something alluring about that? An artist? It's kind of like I'm an artist, but I haven't yet created my masterpiece, so it's not yet justifiable in my behavior. Yes?
So can we stop? This is I kind of feel like this isn't what.
Listen, if he is gonna keep cutting, I can't do this. I'm really hungry.
Okay, no. I know the script really well, and she's actually. This isn't supposed to be a scene. She's supposed to just walk in.
I don't think she would walk in.
She's handing it off every time.
She's a fighter, a gladiator, if you will. Right? And
I know that
You
you're gladiators.
did I say that before?
This is about you being a drug addict, Mom.
This is about you.
This isn't a show.
This is about you being an Ivy League actor.
You talking to me or the?
Both. Peter, we can make a choice for theater.
We have a script.
Script remains to be broken.
Can we just start?
Yeah, we can.
You want to go? Can we go inside? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Seriously.
I was gonna maybe. You didn't give me a chance.
No.
Jack.
We've done this for what is it? 17 times. This is the third to last day of filming.
I will not betray my character! Not because if these are real, if this was makeup, maybe I would betray her. So take that to Harvard.
You want to take a break? I don't know, do we take a break?
Losers take breaks. Harvard people take breaks. Let's just go. I'm ready.
Okay.
Go. I'm ready.
We made it this far.
You're right. I'm gonna go. But I'm not a bitch. I'm gonna go.
Okay. Forget. Can we stop for today? Is that okay?
So, I noticed, okay.
Can I just say, first of all, I am so happy to be here right now. I love the show.
Thank you
I
so
love
much.
it. I love it.
And you know, we've all been schooled on how, you know, you're such a studied actor, you're so short, and you're so, you know, they've all seen all your work, your student films. Not yet. But so you've gotten offered a lot of roles from this movie, like,
Sure.
you know, how are you feeling about that? You're branching out. This is.
Yeah, I mean, I wanted to get into action, I'll be honest with you.
We saw actually. You were tucking and rolling, you know, library scenes.
When I first dropped off my wife, you remember, I did a duck and roll move out of the car.
You're going to fight with her.
Believe it or not, was not scripted. I just jumped
We
out.
believe it, actually. It looked very, very dangerous.
I think they didn't use it, but if you watch the special features, deleted scenes, they show it as a blooper. But I think that anyone watching that will say that's pretty good stunt work.
But I actually heard that you actually got fined for that. The police were called for an assault charge.
Yeah, I kind of rolled into several people. And
Yeah.
I didn't stop the car all the way. I kind of just jumped out and tucked and rolled, and the car smashed. It was a whole thing.
Of course it was.
Stopped the day for filming. But, I mean, we finished the movie, so it couldn't have
And
been
it's
all.
been wildly successful.
It has. My co-star got an Oscar. I didn't, but that's okay. To be fair, her role was very good. She often went off script, but I guess, you know, she was in the moment.
You know, people have said it's weird that they cast someone like you that's so, you know, versed in acting and theatre trained, and then her who's basically just an American Gladiator.
This was my 37th film. Never been nominated, but I think that taking the supporting role, even though I was billed as the main character, it was still a very supportive kind of let's get you through your drug thing. So I'm okay.
I heard it was because your co-star basically, towards the middle of the film, rewrote her character. Is that true? She rewrote it?
It was a steamroll.
Yeah, you're supposed to take over.
Yeah, we weren't even on script for the last 2 weeks of filming. That's why, if you notice, in the middle of the movie, it gets kind of incoherent. We filmed that last, and it was just all over the place.
And they put that first.
Yes,
They put that first.
They scattered it around because we needed to know the ending.
Right.
At the beginning, they just said, forget
all
it.
this time jumping, all this sickness.
It seemed very art house, but really it wasn't supposed to be initially.
It was a feature film. It's a feature film that became an art house film, and I think that's amazing. We all think that's amazing.
Sure.
Right?
If you say, what I found out is if you say art house movie, you can do whatever the hell you want.
Let's talk about it. You had frontal nudity. I know what your penis looks like.
Yeah. That was not supposed to be in the movie. It snuck up on me in my trailer, which is why you never see that location again in the film, because it was my trailer. And I didn't know the camera was there.
I thought you were in some sort of a trailer park. We were all sitting around rationalizing it, but we weren't sure.
Well,
you know?
Shame just came out, and penises were all...
They were the rage. The rage. It's all about cocks on
movie.
screen.
So I turned around changing, and I was naked, and they just used it.
We have to say it was beautiful, like watching it, you know. But,
They slowed it down for some reason, slow motion. I turned kind of quick and then they slowed it down.
It was beautiful and also like pure horror.
Yeah, they put weird classical music.
And like they had those old like special effects, like electric purple.
What the hell was your name again? Bicycle?
Bicycle crash!